What's going on, Game On Toronto? I'm Josh, your host for daily Toronto Maple Leafs news updates. We've got a lot to unpack here today. We've got last night's game. We've got an injury update, so let's dive into it. Last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the LA Kings by a score of 6-2. Anthony Stolarz played incredible. He stopped 32 of 34 shots, posting a save percentage of .941. That is great. Anthony Stolarz has put up a case to be the 1A goalie coming out of the Leafs training camp and playing into the start of the season. He's played great. Out of the 3 games he's played, he's 2-1, lost the one to Montreal, which was a 1-0 game. And when you let in one goal, you expect to win most of the time. So I think going forward, Anthony Stolarz might be that 1A, and Joseph Woll will have to work and prove to get back into the swing of things and make a contention for a 1A, 1B, who's 1A, who's 1B type of scenario. Last night, there was 5 different goal scorers for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bobby McMann with 2. Morgan Rielly got 1. Matthews got 1. Nylander got 1. And Tavares got 1. Bobby McMann, since being scratched in Game 1, has played 3 games. He's scored 3 goals. He is proving to Craig Berube why he deserves to be in the lineup and showing him what he was missing from seeing him do in training camp. Matthews gets his first of the year, and you can tell there was a relief that came with that, and look for him to start filling the net a little bit more. Marner, 3 assists. Matthews, 2 assists, 1 goal. The guys are clicking. There's the core 4 is doing what you want the core 4 to do, and they had a big, dominant game. Their penalty kill was 4 for 4. 0 goals allowed on the penalty kill, and they were 2 for 4 on the power play. Coming into the night, they were not scored any power play goals, so we're seeing progress there. And like I said yesterday, with the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're making changes. They're looking to change things up and not go with the same look and go, it should work. We've got the core 4 out there. They're all out there. It should work. No, they're making changes. They're adjusting, and I like to see that. It's good to see that they're willing to change things up when it's not working. Yesterday, with the information we had, we didn't think Nylander was going to play, but he did, so somebody had to come out of the roster, and it was Max Pacioretty. Craig Berube said not everybody can play every night, so somebody had to be cut from the roster for last night, and not to overly read into it that not everybody can play every day. It is now time for the injury update. We have an update on Joseph Woll. He did participate in the optional practice today with the full team. Craig Berube said that he'll have to see how today goes, and they'll make a decision from there regarding whether Joseph Woll will play on Saturday or not. Fraser Minten also skated today, and Craig Berube said he is close, and that is all that he could give them. I mean, ultimately, Fraser Minten right now is a cap relief. The Leafs have $1 over the cap. So once Fraser Minten is cleared, we'll need to make some roster decisions elsewhere to get that cap where it needs to be with the players that we have on the roster. So once Fraser Minten does come back and is able to play, I foresee him going to junior, but that will also come with the Leafs having to make roster moves to be cap compliant. On this day in Toronto Maple Leafs history, Jim Dorey made his NHL debut October 16th, 1968, and he made his debut memorable in a way you might not be anticipating. Jim Dorey made his debut and got 48 penalty minutes in his first game in the NHL. Now, you might be asking, how did he rack up 48 penalty minutes in his first game? Well, he got 4 minors, 2 majors, 2 misconducts, and 1 game misconduct, totaling for 48 penalty minutes. You ain't going to see a debut like that anytime soon. That is all I have for you on today's Game on Toronto Daily Toronto Maple Leaf News Update. Be sure to check out our other channels on Game Over Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Ottawa, Montreal, and Toronto to get all your up-to-date Canadian hockey team market content. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the content, hit like, hit subscribe, tell a friend. Remember, be good to one another.